I was telling you guys about the solution of last assignment. The section 3 of last assignment bothered you a lot, so I was showing you how to answer that question. uh, did you get what I was trying to make you understand, or should I repeat it?
Yeah, please repeat it.
Did you understand how you were expected to answer the question, last question in the assignment 4?
Please, may I repeat it?
Okay, I'm repeating.
Yes, ma'am, please. You can repeat it.
Okay, this is the code that you have to put in your answer. The assignment 3 was write two integer and get the summation of both for the user. This was a question, and you are expected to write two integer for the user to write integer and get the summation. So for the user you have to use CIN, control console input. I have already in my one of the previous class I have told you the use of CIN, that is console input. I am repeating here again because you most of them didn't answer it rightly in the assignment. Let me admit who is trying to enter. Nobody. Okay, go back. So first of all, I have declared all the variables that I need, that are x, y and sum. X, y are the two integers where the user will enter their values, and sum is the third variable that I will use to get the summation of these both. Here I typed cout, type a number and line. This line will get printed as it is on the output console. So it will ask the user to type a number. Okay, whenever user types a number here, it gets stored in the variable x. This means that whatever user type here will get stored in the value of variable x. Then I coded cout, type and other number colon. So this will get printed as it is on the screen, that will ask the user to enter an other number. When user enters an other number and press the button enter, when user entered another number, it will get stored in the value of y. When entering the value of y, user will press the button enter and he will get the sum of x and y. Because this line tells the system that whatever user has stored in x and whatever he has stored in y, get the summation of both, and this line make the printout of whatever the answer of x plus y. This I show you the output screen. So this is the output screen. Here I already have declared these variables, and this type a number, this type a number is as it is printed on the output console. So user will type a number here. For example, user types 5. Okay, so when the user after typing 5 press the button enter, this will get stored in here in the value of x. For example, now I press enter, I get the print of this line, type an other number. The user will type an other number. For example, he types 9, and when the user press the button enter, he will get the sum of both, because now system know that he has to add the value of x into the value of y. So this 5 and 9 will now get added when I press the button enter. This is the answer of summation of the two, and 5 plus 9 is equal to 14. Is it okay, or is there any question or any confusion now?
That's understood, ma.
Okay, good. Anyone else who didn't get it? Do I need to repeat anything again?
Not at all.
Okay, good.
अपना जो डाउन न्यूज़पेपर है ये देखो यही सारा होता है
हाँ यही होता है।
मतलब ये छोटे छोटे हेडलाइंस हैं
नहीं ऊपर उतारा था ना, क्या चीज़ है। होम खोल लो, यहाँ से होम पेज खुल जाएगा उसका।
मैं चाह रही हूँ जो पूरा पेपर होता है वो वाला
तो पूरा पेपर तो एक स्क्रीन पे नहीं आ सकता ना, ऐसे ओपिनियन पेपर आ जाएगा, यहाँ से बिजनेस पेपर आ जाता है, हर पेपर का अपना नाम होता है। तो उसके एक पेपर पे कितनी सारी चीज़ें हैं, वो ये सारी हैं। Okay, go back to dev C++. So we can start our today lecture. This was only the revision of previous things. So topic of today, what is the topic of today? Today our topic is I want to show you here that we are skipping string. Up till now we are following W3 schools as it is, and we have done this all till operators, but I am here today to show you that I am skipping strings, math, booleans, and jumping to the conditions. Today our topic will be conditions. I am skipping this because I have told you a little bit about data type strings and little bit about booleans. We will again use boolean later on in a few classes, so we are not going into detail of these three. C++ math, will any of you from Internet of Things, the students of Internet of Things will get their subject as C++ math in their second semester, so they will get it understand there. For now, I'm just telling you the basics of everything, so we are not touching math, and for now we are jumping to C++ conditions. What are C++ conditions? There are three conditions that are if, else, and else if. These are three conditions: if, else, and else if, and in shorthand we use if, else, do. But I want to show you these use of these three statements. These are called conditional statements because we provide a condition here. This is the syntax for this. We write if in small letters, okay, and then in a bracket we write condition, and then inside curly bracket we provide the code for execution, like we provide cout statement inside this curly bracket. I want to show you that how to use it. So here is our def C++. Okay, now for example, there is an integer x that is equal to 5, and now I provide a condition, and for starting the condition I have to put if in small letters. Inside this small bracket I will provide the condition. I say like x is less than 10. Let's suppose x is less than 10. So this is sorry, less than, not comma, x is less than 10. If x is less than 10, this is the condition. What to do next? I want my system to print you are right. So this is the simplest condition statement, where I provide a condition and then I tell the system to, if the condition is true, please print out this line. So you see, you are right, this is the printout. If for example, if condition doesn't meet, for example, if I say x is greater than 10, if this is the condition, then I will not get the print of this on my output console. You see, my output console doesn't show any output because condition doesn't fulfills. It means my computer is so smart that he can decide on its own either he has to put this statement or not, depending upon the condition that I provide. I hope you understanding me.
Yes, ma.
Good. Okay, so let's try else statement now. Let's suppose uh, sorry, here I will provide an else statement, like if this condition doesn't meet, so this line will not get printed, and now I will provide what to print instead of. For example, I say uh, I say her I say see out, sorry, you are wrong. So when where is the ending bracket of this? Here, and here this bracket starts and this bracket ends, and this is the end of this bracket. Okay, so these all brackets should be carefully entered. Okay, so I was telling you that if the first condition doesn't meet, we tells our computer what to print else, or what to print instead of. So now if I print Here is the ending bracket of main. You are right. Am I right? I'm not right. I said 10 x is less than 10. Absolutely, I am right. Let me change this condition. I say x is greater than 10. Okay, if x is greater than 10, you see this condition doesn't fulfill now. X is less than 10, x is equal to 5. So if this condition is not fulfilling or not meeting, this line will not get printed, and now this line will get printed instead of. So this is what I want to show you. Sorry, you are wrong. You see, my system automatically skipped this line and only printed this line because this condition doesn't meet. If the condition is true, the first line will get printed, and if the condition is false, the else statement will get printed. So whatever you want to be and show on your screen, if the statement is true, you have to put into the if statement, and whatever you want to show on your screen, if the condition is false, you have to put in the else statement. Is it okay? Are you with me?
Yes, ma.
Okay, so I show you if, else, and next is else if. How to use else if? Oh, sorry. Here else statement ends up, and this is the ending bracket of else statement, so I will use else if in the next line. Else if. So whenever there is if, there must be some condition, and condition should be inside small bracket. Else if x is smaller smaller than 10, after this small bracket I have to write my cout statement. So cout statement must be inside this curly bracket, that is cout. Or now it will check if x is less than 10. This means this condition is true now because x is 5. So it will provide a true statement like okay, x is greater than 10, this condition doesn't fulfill. So my output console showed that sorry, you are wrong. And now, for example, if I provide a condition x is less than 10, this condition is again true, so my output console will now print this line, okay, you are right again. in function integer main else without a previous if. Okay. Okay, I told you how to write a if statement, how to write a else statement. Else statement can also be can only be written after the if statement, and similarly else if is also a statement that can only be written after the if statement. So for now I have to remove this statement else. So for example, I wrote a condition, and I tell the compiler that if the condition fulfills, write this line on the output console. And else if there is an other condition, if I want to provide immediately an other condition also, I will don't not use else only, but instead of else I will use else if. I'm saying that if you want to provide an other condition, you will not use else statement, instead you will use else if to provide an other condition. And you can even use else if, else if, else if, and provide many conditions in a single program.
Why the bracket above?
Okay, you errored again, so this is the answer of condition 2. Sorry, what did you say? Yeah, please say again. Somebody said something.
Ma, just continue.
Okay. Okay, is there any question so far? We are doing if conditional statements that are if, else, and else if. So let's read it here now. There is the syntax of condition statement, that is if. After that we provide condition in small bracket, and inside curly bracket we write code of block of code that we want to be executed if condition is true. Okay, for example, I if condition is 20 is greater than 18, you know this statement is true. So in the very first line I will see out a answer for the true statement, 20 is greater than 18. So this will print 20 is greater than 18 on the output console. And similarly, like I already provide value of x and value of y, and then say x greater than y, you see x is really greater than y, so this will print x is greater than y on the output console. I hope you understand this all. You will do these exercises. I recommend you to please do these exercises on your own later on. For now we move to the next, because I know you do not go through these links when I share in the group, so I decided to read them with you during the class, so that if there is any confusion that you do not understand while I am speaking, you can read it there. Okay, here is the use of else statement. I told you that else statement must be used after if statement. If there is a condition that we have to provide a block of code that is true here, and for example this condition doesn't meet, so this block of code will not get printed on the screen. Then the else statement will get printed on the screen. In the else statement we provide that code that is false, like condition, if condition is false, then this code will get printed. If condition is true, this the first code will get printed, and if the condition is false, the else line will get printed on the output console. Let me admit request. For example, here he defined a variable time is equal to 20 and then provide a condition that time is less than 18. It means it's saying that 20 is less than 18. You say I have to provide, if the condition meets, I have to provide the first statement, that is see out good day. You see condition doesn't meet this line, it means this line doesn't get printed on the output console, or output console will show the else statement, that is good evening, because if the condition is false, like this condition is false, because time is not less than 18, so if the condition is false, the second line or the else statement will be get printed on the output. Let's see. So you see the second line or else statement get printed if the condition is false. Okay, move on to the next. So there is else if, use of else if. So if we have to provide another condition like if, and then we use else if and provide a second condition and a block of second condition. If the condition is false and condition 2 is true, this block of code will get executed if the condition 1 is true, and this block of code will execute it if the condition 2 is true. Okay, and even then we can provide many conditions, condition 3, condition 4, condition 5, using else if keyword, and at the end we can use else statement for if the last condition, like if condition 2 is false, the else statement will get printed. If the, for example, I provide a third condition, I provide a fourth condition, I provide a fifth condition. So if the fifth condition is the last condition and it is false, this else statement will get printed on the output console. Let's pause. Integer time is 22. This is the declaration and assignment of variable, and here it says you join so late. You people sometimes join so late and then claim that we were trying to join and you didn't accept the request. Okay, so I'm telling you that I have declared and initialized a variable, and then I provide a condition if, and if the condition is true, this line will get printed. But you see condition is not true, because here condition is time less than 10. You see time is not less than 10, so else if statement is time is less than 20. This is also a wrong condition, this is also a false condition, so this line will also not get printed. So what will be get printed on the output screen? Anyone? The output screen
The
will
else, the else statement.
yes, exactly, the output screen will show the else statement, that is good evening, because you people are getting me. Next is shorthand if else, that is to use two conditions simultaneously without typing else statement separately. I show you how. Here is the syntax for this else if shorthand. For example, there is a variable, sorry, we will provide a variable and provide a first condition, then a question mark, expression true and expression false. I show you how. Like, there is a variable integer time 20, if and if statement is time is less than 18, print out this. If this is true, this line will get printed, and if otherwise, this line will get printed. This is the just a revision of previous things. Next, here is how to use it in short way. That is, I will just first time I will declare a variable, and then I will declare another variable, that is result. with with the result I will use string data type. So here I declared an other variable, and then I will provide the condition like time less than 18. This question mark will test the condition. So if the condition is false, the first statement will not get printed, and after colon I have provided the second statement, this will get printed. This is how shortly we use if else statement. So it is called shorthand if else. I show you on dev C++ how to use it. Shorthand if else statement. Okay, so for example, integer my number is equal to 25. Integer my num is 25, so I provide other variable with data type string. I use the name result is equal to. Here I have to provide the condition. Always provide condition inside small bracket. So I say my num is less than 20, and then this question mark means my system will check if the condition is true, then it will print congratulations, you pass the condition. Colon, and my other else statement is sorry, you failed. So this, you can say that it is my if statement and it is my else statement, and the system will work automatically if condition is true. Sorry, here my num. Okay, if the condition is true, this first statement will get printed on the output screen, and if the condition is false, this second statement will get printed on the output console. So now which statement will get printed? Please say which statement will get printed.
The first statement, congratulations,
This statement,
you
how?
passed it.
How? You see, my num condition is my num less than 20. This condition is not fulfilling because my num is greater than 20. It is 25. So this statement cannot be get printed on the screen.
Yes. So the other one will be printed.
Yes, the other one will get printed. Sorry, the problem is I didn't write cout. I forgot to write cout statement. Yes. Cout result. So I am just writing this variable name now in my cout, so my system will automatically understand which statement to write on the output console. You see, second statement get printed because it was the else statement here. This is the output of our recent coding. Sorry, you failed. Is there any question so far?
Yes, ma, there is question.
Please say, Hamida.
Okay. My question is that the operators you are using are only less than and greater than. What about the other operators? Can they be used in making the conditions?
No, these less than and greater than operators, we also call them backward directional and forward directional operators. Uh, for coding purpose, we only use these directional operators, or you can say less than and greater than operators. These are the coding operators, and all other arithmetic operators like plus, minus, multiplication, equal, they are arithmetic operators, and there are logical operators like and, or, nor, and plus equal to, minus equal to, are comparison operator, sorry, assignment operator, and then there are comparison operators, greater than, less than. We do not use any other operator for our coding except less than and greater than. And while we are using them for the purpose of coding, I name them backward directional operators. And for example, if there are sin statement, console input statement, we use opposite of them, that are called forward directional operators. Let me show you how. For example, there are variables like integer integer a. Okay, let's pause on it. Single variable, let it be a single variable integer a. Cout type a number. What do you understand when I typed cout? What does it mean? Why I typed this cout?
That means type a number will be printed.
Yes, whatever I will write now inside these quotation marks will get printed.
Yes.
Enter your number. These lesser than operators, also called backward directional operators, always we use them with cout and end line. For example, here I am using it with end line, endl, that is short form of end line. Okay, so now I use console input cin. For them I use greater than operator, and but I call it back sorry forward fractional operators. I call them forward directional operators when I am using them for the purpose of coding. And whenever we use CIN, console input, we use forward directional operators with it. So what is the purpose of using CIN, console input?
You would type the listen, the number you want to type in that what do they call it? The output you will be able to write there instead of it to be printed for you.
So Hamida is answering, right? Hamida, you answered.
Yes, I am.
So
Thank you.
very good, Hamida, you understood. It means my efforts are somehow fruitful. Okay, so whatever user will type on the screen, output screen, will get now stored inside this variable a. And then I provide a condition. If, for example, it is, for more understanding, I call it age, a variable age. Enter your age, and then it will get stored here in the age. If, sorry, for after if we use these small brackets, if age less than 20, cout congratulations, I forget to put quotation mark, you are eligible for admission. Else, so if user enter any variable that is less than 20, less than 20, you, the system will show this line on the output console. For example, user put any value greater than 20, so what will be the output? So this else line will be the output. Now whatever I write inside this else statement will get printed otherwise. What happened? Are you there or not? So there is an alarm that class is going to be ended in 15 minutes, so I am just closing the class, this course, this is the last thing I'm sharing. Okay, the C outline is uh, sorry, better try next time. mm, what is the error? Integer age, enter your age, send this and here this bracket ends and this bracket begins. Okay, now if I run the program again, there is an error. Expected declaration. So it is asking me now enter your age. So please say any age.
10.
8,
10.
10.
1
Okay,
0 10.
10. So now I press enter. If I press enter, what will be the output? Here if I press enter, what?
Else, it will give else.
Let's check. Now condition is, you see, condition is age less than 20. Condition is true. So first line will get printed. You understand or not?
Yeah, we understand it.
Yes. If I type any age above 20, let's suppose I type, what should I type?
30.
40.
Yes.
Okay, so what will be the statement now?
It will be else.
Statement.
Yes.
Yes, the else statement.
Sorry, you try again. Yes, sorry, better try next time. It means you have understood what was the lecture for today. Good. And we are in short of time, so those who joined late, I am sorry for them because I will not re-share the link, but we have 11 minutes. They are more than enough to repeat everything for today for the very last time. Okay, let me repeat. If we have done with if statement, else statement, and else if statements, and if else shorthand statements, like 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 this. We have done if statements, else if statement, and shorthand if else statement. And here we have code for each. For the syntax of writing if statement is type small letters if and then provide your condition inside small bracket. First of all, you have to provide a variable, like for example here I provide x is equal to 5. So this condition, you see, there is a condition x is greater than 10. So this condition doesn't mean. So once you have provided your condition, you have to put the cout statement inside the curly bracket. But this, you see, condition doesn't meet, it doesn't meet because condition is x greater than 10. Condition is false, so this statement will not get printed on your screen. So what statement will get printed? Here is an option for you. Either you write else statement like this, you can directly put else statement after if statement. For example, I type this, see out, sorry, better try next time. I provide this statement after that, so this line will get printed if condition doesn't meet. And there is an other option that you want to provide an other conditions, you can provide that too. Like this, you can write, please go away and go away. Okay, I write else if and provide an other condition, that is x less than 10. You see, x is really less than 10. So now whatever inside cout statement will get printed on the screen. So This is when you have two conditions, and even if you have a third condition and fourth condition, you can write as it is else if keyword and then provide your condition, and then inside curly bracket you write a cout statement. Next is there is okay, there is an example of shorthand. So we have done with if, as if and else statement. Next there is if else shorthand statement. Shorthand means you can better use your time, or you can save your time in this way that you declare a variable first like my num 25, and there a second variable with string data type where you provide your condition. After providing condition, provide a question mark, write your if statement or true statement inside first quotation mark, then provide column, and then provide else statement or false statement inside and other quotation marks. So this statement will get printed in case your condition is true, and this statement will get printed in case your condition is false. But for any type of print you have to write cout statement, and in the cout statement you will write the second variable like result here. Okay, the name of second variable. So here the result either can be if statement and else statement depending upon the condition. Okay, so here I provided another example, that is integer age. So the user will provide age that will entered here, and when here if statement will test the condition. If the user have entered a age that is less than 20, the system will output this line on the screen: congratulations, you are eligible for admission. And let's suppose a user provides a value that is greater than 20, this line will get printed on the output. Sorry, better try next time. If anybody didn't understand till so far, you better try on your own self and get help from W3 schools. Even after that you don't understand anything, you can come to my inbox. Okay, any question? I hope most of you have got everything. Ji Ibrahim Chalo, what do you want to say?
Yeah, I have a question for the second condition. The one that you doesn't use if statement or else statements.
Second condition, how to provide second condition? This is the question
Yes,
that how.
yes, I don't understand it because you don't use if, you don't use else, and it's executed.
Okay,
Int number, yeah. From that int my number, string results my number, congratulations, you pass. So I don't understand it. Like there
this
is no if and
you
there is
didn't
no else.
are you talking about this?
Yes.
Okay, this is the short form of this process all. Here I declared a variable like this integer x5 here, and here I same declared up and initialized a variable. Then I wrote an other variable result. You can use rename it anything other than result 2, but use data type string with it, and provide a condition. Here I provided a condition that this variable name my num is less than 20. You see, this is the same case as if I provide this statement. Okay, I didn't write if and just provided the condition. Then I put a question mark. This will test this condition. If the condition is true, this statement uh, this statement I have typed here, the first statement is just like if statement will get printed. This is the answer of if statement, so here this is the answer of if statement. If condition is fulfilled, if the condition is true, this statement will get printed. And then I provide colon and an other statement that will serve the purpose of else statement. Sorry, this is else if, that serves the purpose of else statement, that is if condition is false, this line will get printed. This line will get printed only if the condition doesn't meet. I think time is going to be up now. Ibrahim Jallo, if you didn't understand till now, you can come to my inbox because time is short and we are disconnecting soon. Okay? Okay, then bye. Good night. Allah Hafiz. Any response from your side? Okay. Allah Hafiz. Good night. Meet in the next class in the next week. I will put the assignment. Okay, you will get your assignment tomorrow inshallah on the portal.